And now we're on to one of the systems that I had a few hopes for at the start of the testing. The Benro system has a very novel accessory, and that is the fact that the holder has a knob on the back that goes in and out and rotates, and the reason for that is because the filters have caddies with gears on the side. So this is the world's only geared graduated filter system. Now let's have a look at how that works. Without the gears engaged, the filters slide up and down. When we put the gear into place, so pull it into the correct slot, we can, see if I can get it on this camera here, we can rotate the gear and move the system up and down. A very nice idea, and we'll see how it works in practice. My major discovery in testing this was I can slide it up and down with my hand quite easily, so I'm not sure why I would need the cog. Still quite cool though. Right, let's put the adapter on and continue testing like we have the other systems. The simple passive adapter doesn't have any features, no polarizer built in. The holder itself has a red catch, I'll show it to this camera, to lock on, and it has a blue tightening knob, and the tightening knob stops the catch moving in and out. And that's quite a nice way of attaching. Let's put a graduated filter in one of the caddies. Now this system works by dropping the filter into the caddy at one end, moving a bit of plastic at the other end so it catches in, and moving this little blue wheel to the central position, which provides enough pressure to stop that catch from moving up and down. Once we've got these in the caddies, they're well protected again. They won't scratch each other when put next to each other on a surface, or if you put them on a table, you're unlikely to get grit touching them, so that's quite nice. Inserting the graduated filters is okay. The one thing that is less straightforward is if you want to put something in the second slot. Because I can't see the slots from the back of the camera, I have to sort of guess by eye where the position is, and most of the time I can get that right. Sometimes it ends up cross-loaded with the left-hand side in one slot and the right-hand side in another slot. Because the caddies, they can't drop out, which is quite a nice feature. If we engage this lever in the correct slot, we can now use the knob, this knob, to move the graduated filter in and out. And we can move the knob in and out that direction to choose which slot we're going to be working with. You need to move the cog away from all of the slots in order to be able to remove the filter. It's a nice trick. I'm still dubious as to how useful it is in practice. Rotating the polarizer is via knurled levers, knurled ring on the outside of the holder. The polarizer is a screw-in, and it's screwed in on the inside of here. It's a very thin polarizer, which is nice. It doesn't take up much room. The one downside to this is that I can't actually get hold of the knurled ring, and I cannot remove this filter. I've lost a few nails in the process, and I've tried to get some tools in there to remove it. It's stuck. So this is one of the disadvantages of filter systems that rely on screw-in components. So I can't say how easy it is to put in and out, apart from it's quite hard at the moment. Let's try this system with gloves on to see how easy it is to use. starting with the thinner gloves. Putting the holder on is fairly easy. I can tighten the clamp up to stop it moving and to stop it being pulled off accidentally. Inserting filters, straightforward given what I said earlier about possibly putting it in the wrong slot. Using the geared system is nice. I have to lean over obviously to adjust it with the other hand, but you can still move it using the normal pinch system. Rotating the polarizer it's okay. I can get to this little knurled ring. So with the thinner gloves, all seems well. Let's just reset things. Using the thicker gloves, we'll see now, I can just about get my nail into that red clip, which is fine, and I can rotate the lock. I can get the polarizer moving, okay, from either side. Inserting the caddies. It's okay. Using the geared system. Works well, and I can still move everything by hand. Usable system. Apart from the fuss with getting the polarizer on and off, I'd say it's very good. Next system.